topic is the child support issue. You know, I ain't talking about the niggas that, you know, you can't find them and you don't never know where they at and they just disappear and they don't even care what their name is. We ain't talking about them daddies. We talking about daddies that go to work every day. They got a house, they try to keep it up, they got a car, they be there when you need them for the child. You know what I'm saying? They really ain't never there unless they just gotta work. These niggas that I'm talking about right now. What I'm trying to understand, ladies, is if you got a good nigga, you know, even if he ain't your nigga, even if you got a good baby daddy that you know that he is all about the child, regardless, why would you even put them white folks in the business? Because I want you to understand, once you put the white people in the business, what you getting from me is not exactly what you getting from me. You getting a portion. They dipping their hand in the pot and they building houses, all kind of shit. And then you mad at me because you can't get what you thought you supposed to get.
Yeah, you want to call me somebody, hey, I ain't got all my child support. Like, hey, they got it all out my check.
That's what I'm saying. All of it gone. Like once it leave our check and you see they little
every week I got shit on that. I got child support.
That's it. Once you see that on your check, we out the picture. You took us out the picture by even putting us on paper. You don't want us to be in the picture like that. So we had to be, like, it take a strong nigga to be on child support and still when you call him, he be like, what's up?
I still do.
You know, because there's a lot of anger go on in us right now because we pissed off because you did this.
Because I know some niggas that don't do nothing but what they got to do. Then they sitting over there with another bitch with her 5 kids. And they take care of their kid, but they ain't taking care of their seed. You know what I'm saying? But me, you know, I get my boy a haircut, I get his shoe, clothes, I still do everything, and I still pay child support, which don't matter to me, cause they're mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, that's how it is. What it is. You know.
Like I'm trying to wonder what point of y'all getting out of this, cause y'all, it ain't nothing good coming out of it. The only reason it's good because we thinking about the child and not about your ass.
Cause that's me. That's me. I don't know nobody going around saying, oh, I seen Taylor boy. Yeah. He looked busted.
That's it.
You did.
A reflection.
Cause if I'm looking good, if I'm looking smooth, my boy looking smooth.
He got to. That speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay said, if my little boy ain't looking good, then you looking at me like I'm fucked up, and I don't ever want that.
I don't want none of my homies say, I seen you little boy, he need a haircut, and I'm out here. I'm supposed to be out here slanging all this, doing all this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They say your boy need a haircut though, so I ain't got $10 to get my boy a haircut. But I'm around here smoking kush.
That's what I'm saying.
Popping tags and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, y'all niggas need to get y'all motherfucking shit together.
They need to, really.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blame the bitch about this shit, cause a lot of y'all niggas make the shit bad for a nigga like me.
And hey, and to the homegirls, other bitches that put good niggas on child support, please do. Cause y'all be, I don't know, like, just cause y'all got a baby dad that ain't shit, don't tell my baby mama how your nigga ain't shit. Make her feel like I ain't shit either. You can't compare. You can't compare when a nigga ain't doing nothing and a nigga is at least trying. Everybody, just cause you got this little thing in your head, like all baby dads supposed to have a certain amount of this for their baby. All baby dads don't. They just do what they gotta do because that they see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get this shit twisted,
then,
man.
You know, by law, I ain't gotta do nothing but what they set up for me to do. But by how I am, by the nigga I am, I do what I'm supposed to do by being a man. Because my boy can be running around here. I got on new J's, my boy got on new light-ups.
We don't need...
You feel? He got the new LA Guyz on that light up and flag. You know what I'm saying? But you rockin' flag. But he like them. They're shoes you want. Like, no, they reflect on you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody can say that about mine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna say that.
Hey, this is what I want all baby mamas to do. I want y'all to
nobody.
When y'all see this video, I want y'all to take time out, sit down, and think about y'all baby dad and be like, is it really worth keeping my baby dad on child support? Because I know that he's a good nigga, and we can come to an agreement outside the white folks where he can do for his child, and we all be happy. I want y'all to do that for me. If y'all can't do that shit, then hey, fuck y'all. That's all I gotta say, because it ain't shit. Y'all ain't getting what y'all want no way. Know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't getting what y'all want no way. So, what's the big deal? You got like you finna be balling off a nigga check. You can't ball off a nigga check. Government ain't gonna let you ball. They gonna ball off the check.
But they don't get their cut.
They always gonna get their cut. Y'all don't, when y'all homegirl in your ear talking about, girl, he ain't shit, you need to.
You know why she in your ear? Because the bitch want to give me some pussy. If she ain't already, then gave me some pussy. All day. I ain't gonna rat them hoes out.
That's what I'm saying. All day. And see, he just hit on a good point.
I ain't gonna rat them hoes out.
You'll never think.
Bitch, y'all hoes know who you is.
You'll never think, though, that your friend will want to give a nigga some pussy. But the whole reason you wanted to give a nigga some pussy, don't think your friend don't need them. Because she just mad because you jumped ahead of the game.
Yeah, and got she seen that nigga. She feel like
she proud waiting for you to slip up.
She seen the nigga first. That's how she feel.
But don't ever think that your friends ain't plotting behind your back. Cause when it come to that dick, I'm telling you, some bitches will do some strange things for you.
Especially when she know the nigga a good nigga.
That's what I'm saying. She telling you all that shit cause she like that shit really ain't that serious.
Like girl, my baby that don't even know what my baby look like.
You know what I'm saying?
She don't even know the sex of my baby. He don't even know if it's a boy or a girl.
None of that.
He got a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna tell you that. She gonna tell you the nigga ain't shit.
That's
Cause
it.
the nigga she got ain't shit.
That's it. And once she get, I tell you like that, check like that. If we was in the club, one of us was in the club, and we was happy to see whoever our baby mama's homegirl was, I promise you, they'll holler. They'll holler just because they see and they gonna be like, oh, that's Tate, oh, that's B, oh, that's School. Oh, let me see what's happening with him because I know his situation and I know I can make it better. Don't think that these bitches ain't scheming on the low man here. All your homegirls ain't your homegirls. They just happen to be acquaintances. 20,
my bad.
I
take 20.
Y'all don't see that.
Thanks.
Go ahead, man.
It's your turn now.
Go ahead, man. You throw my
Well, you know, I feel like women need to just sit back and think about the baby daddies that, you know, they got homegirl, they got baby daddy that really ain't shit. Like, there's some niggas out here that even though you put on child support, we still do our thing with our child. That's a lot of cool points. Because we ain't got to, like that ain't nothing that we have to do. We do that because we love our child. So if y'all can see that, why don't y'all sit down one day and just be like, do I really need to keep nigga on child support? Because y'all really ain't getting all this money. This money going to the white folks, you getting the leftovers, and then you mad at us like we the ones that fucked over you. You put the white folks in our business, they fucked over us.
It's kind of like you buying a pizza, right? You bought a whole slice you bought a whole pizza. The pizza got 8 slices. But you think you getting this man for 8 slices, but really getting the man for 4 slices.
Really?
So really, you ain't really getting the full shit that you supposed to be getting if you would just have some sit and say, hey, you know what, let me sit down and talk to this dude. Even though me and this dude don't see eye to eye, but we still got to see together. Instead of just saying, okay, well, you know what, me and him don't see eye to eye and shit. Let's just sit down and see can we come out with a plan or something to figure something out to take care of the child. But you want to have that barrier where you want to be evil and shit and make the shit miserable from him. Now, you just mad at the man. Be mad at the man, but don't involve an innocent child into it. Because that child is innocent. But you want just, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of y'all do spiteful stuff. I don't have no kids, but just from experience watching everybody else, a lot of y'all just do spiteful shit. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes y'all need to just sit back and evaluate the situation and be like, okay, well, you know what? I'm really mad that he cheated on me, he don't want to be with me no more.
Yeah, that pretty much it.
You know what I'm saying? But this an innocent child that you putting involved. You drag through that situation where some of y'all like, well, okay.
Man, check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a little thing. I talked to my baby mama the other day, and I was like, check it out. I say, when my little boy come to me, I like to always take him. You know, I know he be wanting the new games that just came out on the Xbox. But you know me, I'm a smart dad. I go to the pawn shop because you can get them for $10 a wop. So that where we go. We get a lot of games. You know, I'm like, you want 4 games? Or you want 1 game for 40, 50? He like, nigga, I want the 4. He's smart. So I take him there, and like I told my baby mom, I said, check it out. You got me on what you got me on because you felt how you felt. I said, when my son come, I don't never want to tell my son he can't have because these the only years he got with me to remember. It ain't about just spoiling your child. It's about I want my child to have fun, and I don't want to have to tell my child no. You know what I'm saying?
Because the good memories are childhood memories.
That's it. I don't want to have to tell my son no. If he want to play some video game, nigga, you going to play him. So, like I told her, if I can go, when he come to me, no matter what you got me on, I still take him to the place and get him games, pizza, whatever he want, I get him just so when he come to me, I want his experience with me to be the shit. I don't never want it to be like, okay,
my dad ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying?
My dad can't do nothing for me.
I don't never want that. I want him to always feel like when he come to dad's house, it's gonna go down. It ain't gonna be like mama house. And then the stuff I'm gonna talk to my son about, I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't gonna be like what you gonna talk to him about, cause I'm a man.
Yeah. Then you don't want him on the time that he wanna fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying?
When he wants something.
Right. And you don't want that.
That's it.
And you don't want
That's it. That's it. That's respect. You know, just respect me and come to me without even wanting that, cause I do more for you like that. It ain't about what you can get. It's about I'm your dad. I love you regardless. You know, I die for you. So that's some strong ass love. You know what I'm saying? If it came to you or me, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna make sure you stay here, cause shit, you don't need to go. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do, so I ain't worried about it. As long as you do what you do, live my legacy, I'm fine.
You carry the name.
That's it. That's all the nigga want. But y'all want to put niggas on $300, $400, $500 checks that we gotta send in to the government.
Cause you mad dudes don't want to be with you no more. Yeah, cause
he
don't even get that.
You don't even get all of it
at all.
You know what I'm saying?
None of that. But you then you're mad, and then when you don't get what you want to call down.
And you still ain't got the man. So what's the purpose?
That's it. You want to call down, talking about you need to call down to the child support place, see what's going on.
No, you need
to. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why I'm going to do it? I didn't go put myself on it, so why I got to do any extra?
Because I got the deduction.
That's what I'm talking about. We see it in our check, just because you don't see it, it ain't our fault once it leave us. You did what you had to do. Like, they just take it from us. Like, they don't give us no kind of say-so about it. Just, this is what we send to take.
Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? See, we can't say, hey, I ain't got it all this week. Don't get all of it. Just get 100, 120 this week. It don't go like that. We got to give it regardless. And then we have to deal with what happened after. Whatever we got left, we got to budget and make our shit do what it do. Y'all ain't got that option. Y'all get that check. Y'all spend that check. If y'all don't spend it the right way, how y'all gonna be mad because we mad because our son ain't got no J's or he ain't got no good clothes on like he's supposed to have, but you getting a check from us. Like, it ain't nothing extra you can ask me for once that check hit your mailbox. You shouldn't ask me for nothing else. You got what you
don't even hit your mail.
That's what I'm saying. If you wanted to be like that, then you shouldn't put me on child support. You can just call me and be like, your son need this. But y'all don't want to do it that way. Y'all feel like just because it's on paper, it make it better. It don't.
Y'all like to react off y'all emotions.
It don't make it better at all, man. No, all they do is make the daddy. We go through all the shit.
And my whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, I was a victim of that growing up. That's an innocent child.
That's all.
You reacting off your reactions instead of sitting down, just talk to the man like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you trying to listen to your friend and your buddies like, well, good, get that nigga. He fuck that nigga. He don't want you. He don't want you. Just sit down, dude, and talk to him like, look, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? I know me, you ain't seeing eye to eye, but we got a child together. But y'all, some of y'all, I ain't gonna say all of y'all now. You know, if you got a dude who ain't doing shit for his kid, if he ain't doing that, I can see you taking him to court for that. But we specifically speaking on the ones that do stuff.
Hey,
y'all.
I asked my baby mama, I told her like that. I said, what do I tell my son when he be like, Daddy, you used to do a lot of stuff for me and you can't no more? And like, what do you want me to lie to my son and not tell him what's going on or why I can't do it no more? Or do you want me to be straight up and be like, look, your mama got me on child support. I can't take you and do the video games and pizza and shit like I used to do.
I'm taking the seat.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when I talked to my baby mom about that, she was like, well, you ain't got to tell him that, but that's the truth.
But that's what you did.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what she did.
Why you don't want him to know what's going on?
So it's cool, so you want me to lie to my kid.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to lie to my child and tell him, he thinking that daddy, like, you know, when you daddy, you Superman. You know what I'm saying? To your son, you is that nigga that when shit get bad, they gonna come to you, cause you Superman. You make sure everything get right. So if I'm supposed to be Superman to my motherfucking son and I can't get him what he want, and the reason behind it is cause you taking from me, then why I can't tell my child that I can't get what you want?
Cause your mama
getting the check. Your mama should be able to get it. But when you come to me, I can't sit here and be like, your mama getting the check. I can't do it this week because you don't understand. My son don't understand. He don't understand what that check shit is. All he know is, this my daddy.
My daddy, he ain't got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with my daddy.
He want that toy.
That's it. He's supposed to get it because I asked him. And that's what daddies do.
It's like daddy can't get your Xbox called mama.
That's it.
Mama really got the Xbox money. But mama want dad to still get some. But mama really got that money.
And see, daddy can tell mama fuck you all day, but when your son sitting there looking in your face like, can I have? It's a whole different feeling.
And you reflect back on
it's a whole big different feeling.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't want to be that nigga that's like, I can't do for my son. You don't want now another nigga to do for your child. That's just how it is. That's your son. And even if your baby mama was to get another nigga, you supposed to still be daddy. You supposed to always handle everything before any other nigga handle it. That's just how it is.
That's how it is.
And if, you know what I'm saying, y'all take that shit away from us, like, why I can't, like, I asked my baby mama straight like that. She said, I want you to get your son for a week and chill with him. I say, well, if I can get my son for a week, give him to me for the whole year. That way I can show him how to be a man from my point of view. You can't say, you can't have, she said, you can't have him for no year. You can get him for a week. It's no point. Because if I get my child, I want to show my child what's up all the way through. A week is not enough for me to instill in my son what real niggas are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
So
at all.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Y'all, some of y'all women, I'm gonna say y'all need to just think about some things sometimes, man. You know, look to yourself sometimes.
It ain't enough.
And you know, we out this week, man. You know, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of think about the situation. Stop reacting on emotions sometimes, just think some things out.